Hello there, welcome back to another video of TSS Art Life. I'm here today to talk about Rook. Rook Hunt is a character from Twisted Wonderland, one of my favourite characters of the series. And the game, should I say. I've been a fan for quite a few years now. I want one of the original players, but I want one of the new players either. I really connected with Rook's character because of how misunderstood of the fandom he was. He is quite a unique character in that aspect. Some fans hate him, some fans love him, some fans think he's just an accessory to another character, which is Vel. Rook is from Pomfar, but was originally from Savannah Claw. He's quite an interesting character. One of the reasons why I love him is his fact that he can see beauty in anything. He sees it in the little things, the things some people might think as ugly. How you see the world. He sees it as just a beautiful mirror. A beautiful mirror of sunshines and rainbows. Or someone else would not. They see the ugliness, they see the things that are objectively not attractive. He doesn't see that. He sees instead just beauty. As a whole, he loves everything about everyone. He's truly a well-written character. Now, sometimes he's not a good character. He has flaws. Everyone in Twisted Wonderland does. That's what makes a character good. As I'm sure you're aware. One of my favourite things that he's flawed at is his honesty. It's a flaw, but it's also something that he's good at. After all, how can lying ever be bad? How can honesty ever be bad? Being too honest. It's something Rook struggles with and the fandom hates him for, I've noticed. Because he was honest about his true feelings about what happened with Book 5's events. It wasn't ideal. Some fans still want Rook's head on a stick. Shameful, I know. Personally, I never saw it like that. I loved Rook. I loved the fact that he didn't side with Vel. That he didn't side with his own team. The only person who was honest was Rook in that moment. Everyone else chose to do what was best for their school. They wanted to win. But Rook didn't want to win like that. And he never does. That's what I love about him. That it may have not been the best for everyone, but it was the best for him. And I see a lot of people go at Rook for this. And I don't get it. Oh, then you have Vel. Vel and Rook are often seen as a pair. If someone's talking about Rook, they're going to mention Vel. If someone's talking about Vel, they're going to mention Rook. Which I understand. I am a shipper of them both. But also, one can live without the other in this fandom, I've noticed. Vel can be his own person. Oftentimes, people don't see Rook as such. They don't give him his own story, his own spotlight. He is just an accessory to Vel. He's that weird stalker guy. He's Vel's weird friend. He's Vel's stray cat type vibes, which isn't inaccurate, but it's also not fair on Rook as a person. Rook as a character. But I do see the thinking behind it. We don't know a lot about Rook. As a character, he's quite mysterious. We don't know about his actual life. However, we can piece together that he is quite neglected. He's a large family. But he's never had a haircut before meeting Vel. He seemed scared of scissors. He'd flinch away at them, and if he did cut He'd cut his own hair with a blade, if I remember correctly. I might be a bit wrong there. I ain't caught up in the news media. But still, that is genuinely beside the point. It is quite saddening to see. But Vel, Rook, as his own, he's quite the mysterious character, as I've already said. But overall, give me a sec. I'm doing this without a script, guys. And this is my first time doing this. Anyways, as we're going on, Rook's past. We also know that I think anyways, he learned emotions via TV. That is why he loves theatre. He loves beauty. He loves Vel. He loves Neji. He loves a little bit of everyone. I cannot say this enough. He loves everyone. Even if it's the tiniest bit, he loves flaws. Heck, when Vel was overplotting, Rook still thought Vel was breathtaking and tragedy. 1 second, guys. My apologies, I am back. And with a new topic. As I just gave me a break. Because I had to do a job. But anyways, I am back, and here's my new topic. Rook Hunt's unique spell or signature spell, whatever you may call it. I'm going to use signature spell because that's what I remember off the top of my head when I'm saying it. I'm going off the English version here, and English speech only, should I say, from all of us, because I can't read Japanese, or whatever it is. But anyways, his signature spell, ICU. It's so interesting, and it fits his character amazingly, more than you'd think it would. Well, actually, no, you'd probably guess that's his spell, that's his unique magic, unsurprisingly. But it's still such a unique spell of its own. It seems just focused on his hunting ability, which makes sense. He is based off the hunter from Snow White. But also, based on fairies, he's based off the prince in Snow White, as well as the magic mirror. I have seen this fairy running around TikTok a bit. Rook is the mirror to Vel. He's the magic mirror, which I find quite an interesting take, and I do think there's some merit to it. After all, who is more honest than Rook in this series? Is the mirror technically a villain? I'm not sure, but then again, Rook is a light magic user. There's only, if I remember correctly, 3 users in Twisted Wonderland. You have Kamal, Silver, and Rook. All 3 of them are magic users, all based on a positive thing. Now, Rook's based off 2 things, as we know. But most characters are. Rook could be based on 3. We don't know how many things the characters can be based on. But I personally love the fact that Rook could be based off the magic mirror. It goes back into his honesty, his truthfulness, and how he won't lie. Even if it hurts others, even if it hurts himself, even if it makes other people mad at him, he has no reason to lie, and he won't. Even if it will help himself and his own team, he refuses to go against his own morals, which is something I am really envious of. Imagine never wanting to break your own morals. Who can genuinely say they'd do that? Not done that. When a friend asks, how do they look? And you want to be honest, but also you don't hurt their feelings, you're more likely to go against your honesty. Which isn't a bad thing. Making people feel happy is also a positive. However, lying at the end of the day is usually never seen as a good thing. And Rook seems to take that to an extreme. He refuses to lie to himself, therefore others, which is very magic mirror coated, as magic mirror cat lied to the evil queen when it asked who is the fairest of them all. Its answer was Snow White now, which, Rook's dramatics with Nedry is beautiful. Same with dramatic with everyone. It's just magical in a different way. something that I really love. But Nedry and Rook's relationship is quite interesting as a whole. You have the fan and you have the prince. You have the hunter and the princess, should I say, based on their original character types. What I love is the fact that Nedry is genuinely a good person and genuinely a great role model for Rook. And it shows. Nedry even pointed out he knows who Rook is from his poems. He knows his fans. Sure, Rook's a bit obsessive, so I'm not too surprised. But still, it's just amazing to see. They haven't really gone into the dramatic that much, but we know Rook's a hardcore fan. I see people hating on Rook for that reason, actually. Instead of being a firm supporter of Vel, they don't want him to favour anyone else, which just isn't realistic. Rook loves Vel as a friend and potentially boyfriend. Shipping, apologies. But Rook loves Vel. Rook loves Nedry, just in different ways. Nedry is his idol, his favourite actor, his favourite singer, someone who he idolises. Vel is his friend, his best friend, his the one who taught him to be something that he loves. Someone who genuinely cares for. He genuinely cares for in a personal way. Something that is magical. And people hate on that for a fact, which shows how they only care about Rook's obsessive side and stalkerish behaviour and don't see the simple truth. Rook can love more than one person. He can be a fan of Nedry and a fan of Vel, but in just different ways. As many people are fans of different creators, different shows, but that's normal. That is a very normal take. And now that we are ending about the end of the video, I'd love to do this again. Do you give me recommendations on characters? I think I'm going and fandoms as well. I'd love to get into more fandoms. I will be doing a Heaven Official Blessing video the next day afterwards, discussing Chirong after my con. But that's just the life. But anyways, it was amazing to do this video. Suggest me any characters that you want me to discuss, any characters you want to see art of. Give me animatic ideas, if you will. But hopefully I will see you guys soon. Please subscribe, like, share it with your friends and other fans. And I will see you later.